Welcome to Be Offended with Joe and Tim.
Hi, Joe.
Hello there, Tim.
How are you today on the season finale?
Yeah, I'm doing well because I'm done with COVID. So yeah, I can stream again.
Oh, and also you must be excited because we got news from our overlords at Be Offended Radio. We've been renewed for another 14 seasons.
Oh, yes.
So,
congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations to us. Another 14 years of this.
Yes, another 14 years.
Yeah, it's consecutive years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we're not picking up when we're like in our 60s.
No, we're going straight through. Yeah.
Okay.
We've been renewed to our year 50th anniversary season.
Oh, great! So we're getting close to John the Baby Maker's.
Especially when we turn 50, I guess. I'm pretty sure that gets us to 50. So.
Okay. Are we sponsored by anybody? Are we sponsored? I think we
are. The Down East Cider. We have a new sponsor. SmoothMyBalls.com.
No. There you go. Smooth My Balls. Go to save 15%
by using promo code Be Offended Radio. It is beach season, everyone.
Yes.
So let's get those. What do you think, Joe, of the new bathing suit style?
Boy. What is the new bathing suit? I haven't been to a beach in the daytime.
It's very high waisted. With
for women or men.
For women, obviously. I don't even know what the men are wearing. The men could be wearing.
I don't know what kind of mankini you're talking about.
No, the men could be wearing jumpsuits
okay.
for all I know. I don't look at the men. No, they're very high over the hips,
famous beach
with all butt hanging out, and then like cut pretty thin on the front. But it goes up and over like basically like I would say over higher than the navel is like the side of it. So my point of view, I do have an opinion on this. I do enjoy the butt, but it doesn't look right. Like, to me, the butt is supposed to be like, it doesn't, like, the proportions are wrong. Like, the butt, like, starts in, like, New Jersey and ends in Rhode Island. Like, I kind of want, like, a little Connecticut butt. Like, I just want it, like, like rectangular almost. I don't need it. Is that a point to paint a good visual picture?
I don't
Because when the girls don't have like the little lift to the butt, it's hard to tell where the thigh ends and the butt begins. And then because of where the bathing suit is, it kind of covers like the possible butt dimples. So literally, like have a butt that like starts from like their shoulder blades and goes down to like almost their kneecaps. And I don't find that attractive.
Oh my God.
But again, I do enjoy the extra skin. I do enjoy the exhibitionist of the new bathing suit style, but it doesn't frame it as well as the wearer thinks.
They don't care anymore about the cooch or the ass because of the leggings ordeal. So leggings have completely anything from the waist down.
It's
totally fine. You can see whatever.
Yeah, but again, the leggings still the leggings bring the butt up and bring the thighs in. So it's a very clear. I mean, there's no mystery, but it's very clear. Like, this is the butt because it also has this really thick waistband. It's
very specific.
It has like the big almost cummerbund waistband. So it like kind of like brings in like the lower back fat. So it's very clear. Like, this is the butt.
Are we sponsored by something?
Lululemon, obviously. So anyway, I just wanted to, with summer upon us, we were talking about SmoothMyBalls.com, your number one pubic hair shaving resource. Use promo code BeOffendedRadio to save 15%. And it just reminded me now that summer's here about the bathing suit style. So anyway, I just wanted to share. And people would say they don't care, but I think they do. If you're going to go to all the trouble to wear that small a bathing suit, it should be flattering. And I think it's not flattering.
Well, thank you, Tim, for that. Someone's obviously been spending a lot of time at the beach. I could see what spawned this already. I can almost picture the girl that walked by.
Well, good. That's what I was trying to. Radio is a spoken medium, so I do try and paint pictures for my listeners.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say I would post pictures of the offending butts on our Twitter. But neither my wife nor the woman walking by would appreciate me stereotypically taking pictures of butts on the beach. So you'll have to just use your imagination.
What I'm wondering is, were the photos already taken and this judgment call was made after the fact? Because then you could just send them to me privately right now, and then I'll be very happy to. I could. Oh yes, thank you, Tim. Just get you in trouble a little bit. So speaking of girls in tight things, I had an epiphany, and we're still in the month of the lesbian month, right? The gay, everything, all the alphabet. We're still in that month.
So as long as you post this,
this is going up.
Manner.
Yeah, this is going up like right after we stop talking. So
yes, this is still
yes. So
alphabet month.
This is alphabet month. So I had a change of heart, and this is gonna blow your fucking mind. Your mind is just gonna be like exploding from this.
Oh wow! I mean, you've blown my penis before, but never my mind.
Wow, I mean, anyway,
time for everything.
Yeah. There's. Oh, it was to the song.
Is this an anthem now? Actually, is this a pride anthem? Is that?
It's everybody running from everybody. No, so we have cue the music.
You did. Oh, that was my.
No. Yes. This is a Bond-related topic.
Okay.
So, Tim informed me.
I don't know how you're tying this into.
Wait till you get a load of this shit.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna strap on.
Sip my cider.
Yeah, strap on an extra jug of alcohol for this one. Tim alerted me via text the other day. He was like, "Oh, dude, the new what's it called? The new Bond is streaming for free on Amazon."
On Amazon, yeah. No time to die.
No time to die. Spoiler alert. There is time to die.
The movie was like 3 hours long,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I mean that was
in between
a lot of time.
There was
a
lot of
fly
time
to Orlando.
Let's just say there was a lot of time, and there was a lot of dying.
to smoke a pig. Yeah, no, there was a lot of time.
Yeah, there was a very false advertisement to that movie. It might have been a MacGuffin. So he was like, "Oh, it's streaming for free," and the first time I watched it, I had a problem with it. I had a problem with this movie because there was a little bit too much wokeness for me, and there was clearly some things shoehorned in that probably wouldn't have been shoehorned in if it was 4 years ago, kind of a situation. So,
which is fair, because James Bond was the epitome of male. All he does is murder and have sex with strangers.
Which is
so I could see someone being disappointed that he's no longer the murdering whore that he was.
Yes, the murdering woman rapist that he's been. Anyway, so okay, I was not so happy with it. It was like the villain was kind of weak, blah blah blah. But I was like, all right, whatever.
But you did watch it again at my suggestion.
I watched it again. I had a bottle of lube. I was all ready to go, and I enjoyed it. Is
part of your cuckold fetish?
Yeah.
Your political cuckolding? Because listen back, people. Political cuckolding. Yeah,
this is a very good episode.
Joe made it through all of the other fetishes, and now he gets hard watching MSNBC. It's the only thing that make him come is the exact opposite political view that he himself holds.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay, so you're ready for your political cuckolding?
No. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, I'm actually enjoying this. And we get to the part which is the best part of the movie.
When they're chasing each other on the terracotta roofs.
No, not that. That's a whole different story.
It's Joe's favorite thing in movies.
No. So I got to the part where, oh God, of course now I don't remember her name, but the Spanish actress who was also
Ana de Armas.
Yes, Ana Armas, whatever her name is. Yes.
Ana de Armas.
She's a fucking
gorgeous.
Most gorgeous woman like on screen right now. And second, she's hilarious in the movie. And it's like that like 10-15 minute scene with her in it was some of the best Bond I've seen in a while.
That's true.
And I was like, this is great. It's got comedy. It's got the things. He says shaken, not stirred. It's like it all came back. Like they were finally like being like,
they're in like some exotic location where it's just way too hot.
Yes. And there's way too many henchmen that come out of fucking nowhere. It was brilliant. So I had a blast, and then I got to thinking, you know what?
Dangerous pastime.
Yes, very dangerous. I got to thinking something that because it's the alphabet month, I was like, I wonder if we'd be okay with a female Bond, and if it was a lesbian female Bond, because I think Hear me out.
Okay with that?
I think I would not only be okay with that.
I prefer it almost.
I would probably prefer it to Daniel Craig taking his shirt off and seducing the women. I would love to see a gay woman Bond. There, I've said it. It's over. This is
so
happening.
Progressive of you. Wow.
It's extremely progressive. A woman in a man's role and her being gay. Wow, Joe.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was our series finale, everyone, because apparently Joe has gone full PC now.
I went over to the other side. But think about it. Like, wouldn't that be the best way to go woke? Is a hot female lesbian Bond. Mainly, what's her face? Amos,
honestly,
whatever.
Yeah, I would watch her on anything.
Yeah, exactly. Could you imagine her like being all hot and everything, and then guys trying to hit on her and be like, no, and then she grabs the chick? Like, I think ass.
James Bond is the
Jane
ultimate.
Bond. It's fucking Jane Bond.
Is the ultimate alpha, and I think you could have a female in that role. And that it would work. So if it was a lesbian, maybe it would work better.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, but still, I think
still a thing.
Femme fatales are very popular. There's been plenty of femme fatale movies. Poison Ivy series, for example.
Yep.
There's
there's a lot of.
I think I agree with you. I think if you have a femme fatale, even bisexual, female James
more towards
Bond,
the women than the men, but
it stays in that same genre of like.
I don't think anything changes. I think that the Bond girls stay the Bond girls. Bond still kicks ass. Like again, I keep forgetting her name, but she can
in Casino Royale. They implied that he was bisexual.
Yeah, exactly. So that opened the door for Jane Bond to come.
Yeah. Daniel Craig was a bisexual James Bond. I don't see why there's any problem with a lesbian Jane Bond.
I think it's a $1 billion idea. I think I'm going to write the script. Hollywood, come to me and I will get you the best James Bond script ever. And I bet you anything, you'll get more people showing up to watch that than even the biggest Daniel Craig movie.
So when you write a script on speculation about an existing character, it's called fan fiction. You're writing.
Wait, is it lit errata? Am I posting this on?
Basically,
on what is it? Wattpad and all the other like Star Wars. Yeah. It'll be in between like Star Wars fan fiction and
erotica. If you're writing if you're writing a script about
Jane
a
Bond.
Female lesbian James Bond,
that's fucking
apparently
awesome.
Mostly just has sex with women who's like Anna de Alma.
Mostly, yeah.
That is basically like just erotica. Just upload it to like one of the erotica websites under the fan fiction / sci-fi banner and just watch those 5-star reviews come in.
But she also kicks ass because we've seen her already. She's going to be cast.
Well, no, it's a fetish. So she has to kick ass.
She has to kick ass, take names and virginity. And like no one could say anything. Who could say anything? What is the studio going to say? You know what? We're not ready for this. We can't do this. First of all, the head of MGM is run half by women. They'll say yes too.
Yeah, but like, do you think like, like the movie theaters, like they'll go for it when, James Bond opens up her briefcase instead of having the pistol with the silencer, it's a strap-on kit.
Dude, she's
instead of like like screwing on the silencer to the pistol, she's like attaching the strap-on to the little like holster that you wear.
It's the drill.
No, I don't think
what's it called? Not the drill. The saw. The sawzall with the dildo on the end.
Yeah, it's just like it just opens up her briefcase.
Could you imagine the
toys.
torture scenes? Oh my God. I'm telling you.
You're just
so much money. It's brilliant.
Just write a porn parody. This is just a porn
parody. Mark my words.
The torture scenes, Joe, that sounds like a porn. This literally sounds like a porn.
We can get Gwyneth Paltrow in on it with her vagina.
Okay, Joe.
This smells like my vagina.
And she could be like one of the villains. Could you imagine? This would be great.
Okay, obviously
and then she blows
Joe
up the building with her vagina.
Forgot to masturbate after watching the Honest to Alma thing, and he's gonna. We might have to take a longer commercial break than normal because Joe's been poisoned. The cum has reached. It's made its way up to his brainstem. It is now.
I have swelling in the brain.
He's close to asphyxiating. The cum is now.
I didn't die from COVID. I died from Anna in fucking
It was cum overload. Yeah. Well, wasn't one of the? I thought one of the things with COVID that it makes you erectile dysfunction.
No, it's the exact opposite for me. Apparently.
Oh, okay. Apparently.
Apparently, I'm just the horniest I've ever been in my life.
No, this is uncomfortably horny. I would say. Yeah, that's a good.
Go into detail of how I watched. No,
you've already got it. Your fan fiction is enough, Joe. I feel like I'm. So,
all right. Well,
do we have time for another topic?
Alert! Joe's horny alert.
Joe's.
We have time for one more. Do you have something to squeeze in, or I got stuff. I got a lot of stupid shit. Oh, the dead air is great.
I'm just looking at my list. It's fine. I exhaled. Exhaled. Please, Joe. It's nice. You know what? Every time there's exhale when I listen, it actually draws me in.
We'll be right back.
So apparently,
okay.
In the land of there's snowflakes in all different sizes and shapes.
Yes.
A man was awarded $450,000 because he sued his employer after he asked them to not celebrate his birthday at work, and they did it anyway. He told the employer that it would cause him immense stress, and they decided to instead throw him a birthday party, causing him to suffer a panic attack.
Oh.
And then the next day, he had a second panic attack when the people got mad at him for not enjoying his birthday party. So he sued, saying that he was discriminated against for having a disability, and a jury awarded him $300,000 for emotional distress.
$300,000
and $150,000 in lost wages.
Holy shit! Well,
he told the supervisor that a birthday celebration would bring back bad childhood memories surrounding his parents' divorce. Joe is a child of divorce.
Nope, I'm not a child of divorce.
Oh, that's
you
a bastard.
Wrong.
That's a bastard.
You get my pronouns right, you motherfucker.
Sorry. That's a bastrex with an X on it because it's gender neutral. It's a gender neutral bastard.
Oh my god! Fuck this world.
Yeah, what do you think of it? Can you First of all, lawyers are amazing. That's what I get out of this, because you literally take the most delicate of person, where it's subjectively, I guess, because he told them, and the only thing I think is because he told them in advance.
That's the only thing that wins the entire case.
Hey, listen, I've been here for a year.
If it was a surprise birthday party, this wouldn't have worked. Yeah.
I know everyone. We do their birthday, but I'd really appreciate it if you don't. Oh my God. Yeah. I guess that's the only thing, because it's almost intentional infliction of emotional distress. I mean, I'm really trying to think of. I think it had to be an intentional tort, because it's not negligent. It's intentional. It's intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Yes,
but so they're saying that the employer did not heed his warning.
How? You know what always fascinated me, and we have a little bit of time, so we could discuss.
Grundles.
How? No. How? Thank you. How do lawyers / anybody at this point come up with the amount of money you think you can get out of the other client? What's the level of stronghold do you think you have, and how cocky are you? To say, $300,000 for throwing a birthday party that I didn't want. Where does that number fucking come from?
If we pulled the complaint, they probably asked for $1 million, and the jury settled on $300,000.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Yeah, that kind
it's
of
just an arbitrary million. Do they look up previous? It's dick versus vagina and so, in the court, and then they're
people who do, and it's mostly in personal injury suits, but there is services that, and actually I read one law firm actually started an internal database, but there are electronic databases where people their entire job, their entire job is to monitor jury verdicts and see
how much money.
Okay, yeah. So like, someone got their arm cut off at work.
Yeah.
Well, how much is an arm worth? Okay, well, in Kentucky, it was worth $275,000, but the guy was 40, because in New Hampshire, the guy was 30 and it was worth 700,000. Yeah. So yes, 100%.
There's somewhere a lawyer's little black book of what everything is worth to sue.
Not even a lawyer. It's past that. It's actually to a point where
it's just another firm altogether.
There's actually a company and there's full-time employees, and all they do every day is just read different jury verdicts to figure out what juries are awarding for this kind of
I want to kind of be on that payroll though.
Well, weren't you an expert witness in the Amber Heard matter?
Yes, I was.
So maybe
I was
maybe
there.
You could be an expert.
When she shit on the bed.
I can't remember the last time we celebrated your birthday, Joe. Do you want to be? Maybe you could be the expert witness for the.
No, I'm triggered. I'm going to sue you. Here we go. Oh, God.
But just to be that delicate, it's.
I don't think it was delicate. I think it was.
No, the guy he says he
probably
hates his birthday because he's a child of divorce.
I guarantee. You know what the outlook on this is? I guarantee, he hates his boss or whoever organized it, and it was actually really a vindictive thing because they don't like him and they did it anyway. So he actually won.
Like a sarcastic. So you think it's more of a hostile work environment type situation where
and they were like, "Ha ha, happy birthday anyway."
And they made him wear the little stupid hat with the string under it.
Yeah, I want the stenographer report. I want all of this.
I could see that. So it wasn't. He has I could see. Yeah, because you're right. I do remember the sarcastic. Because
when you read something in text, it's not the same as in person. They'd be like, "Happy birthday," instead of "Happy birthday," it's like that kind of.
There's it was fake enthusiasm, and it was more of fuck this guy. No, I don't know. I think he's just
because he's such a snowflake, and then because he's such a snowflake, that's I guess the joke is because he is. Everyone's look at this asshole, look at this asshole who
we our cake every Wednesday, and then he turned around and so do we like him then? I don't like him. No.
I think
he needs to go to therapy and figure out that people can do nice things for him. I don't like him.
We'll discuss more after the break.
I have other topics after the break. This is a quick one.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be back. And we're back.
Jesus.
I don't know how old this is going to get, but every time I come back now, I have to do it differently. So we'll see how long this lasts.
So this story went around the internet a little while back, but I need to get your opinion on it.
Okay. I'm listening.
A woman had a dinner party in Los Angeles.
Okay.
After it was over, she Venmoed all of her guests.
Why is this read like an SAT question right now?
Well,
if a train heading at 65 miles an hour.
Because I don't know how your brain works. So I don't know how your brain works, so I need to give you the pertinent details. Because you might be like, oh no, that's Los Angeles. That's totally acceptable. So I have to let you know. So the woman had a dinner party in Los Angeles.
Okay.
She made penny a la vodka.
Oh, okay.
And afterwards, she Venmoed all of her friends asking for $20.
I feel like I know this story. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm saying. So what is your opinion on the story, Joe? I feel like you have an opinion on this.
I have a feeling you have an opinion on this. Okay. So she had... Break it down.
She had everyone over. She invited everyone for dinner. Why do you guys come over for dinner?
But you have to break it down.
Fine. So they all go home for dinner. They have penny a la vodka. They all go home. Oh, thanks for having us over. Yeah. And then they all left, and then she sent them a bill for $20 each.
And everybody gets a ba-ding.
Yeah. Okay. And they asked you for $20 for the dinner you just had at their house.
Well,
so I would say, what the fuck is wrong with you?
There's two things.
You don't invite people over with an expectation that they're going to reimburse you for your efforts.
Well, there's two things here. You're not obligated to pay for that. because I took contract law. And I learned that is not that cannot be expected from the dinner.
And then you spend multiple thousands of dollars to learn exactly what I told you in a text message.
Yes.
Yeah. So Joe went to the Harvard Business School online class.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I want to take contract law."
Yeah.
And I literally sat there on text message and I explained to him like everything that he would learn and I think it was $2,400. And I said, "I just taught you everything. So give me $1,200," and I saved you $1,200. And then he said no.
No. Yeah.
And I said, "Well, good, because once you take the class, you realize you don't have to give me $1,200. I gave you the information before I asked you for the money." However, that being said, Joe, you still wasted a ton of money to learn what I told you in a fucking text message.
No. I mean,
but that's fine.
I learned a lot more than just that. Harvard was very good learning.
Harvard Online Business School. Let's
It's very good.
Let's not. No, Joe, you're not Elle Woods, all right?
What do you mean Elle Woods? All right. So anyway, no. First of all, no, they're not actually. They're not obligated to pay for that.
They're not obligated to pay. The question is not their obligation. The question is this person the biggest asshole on the entire planet? And do they not deserve to have any friends? Or is this a Los Angeles thing? Is this a poor person thing? I don't understand.
Okay. So I as a former poor person. Okay. I would say that if you were going to do that, you would actually lead with that. You have to also be an asshole living in LA to top this off. I think as a poor person, poor people are actually really nice to other poor people. So if you have friends,
the poorest person actually will give you the shirt off their back.
Yes, correct.
Like I went to.
I don't think this woman, girl, whatever she is poor.
That's what I'm saying. Poor people are actually the most nicest because it's all in God's hands.
Yeah.
So like if you're
do we
coming
have an
over,
age range? Do we have like
no? There was no age range.
That would really open up a lot because if they're like 18 to 24 range, then it's a completely different set of circumstances for 25 to 35, 40, whatever. I think there's a different mindset there.
But like, what's your feeling on gas money, right? So like, hey guys,
I think gas money, especially now, is totally different. I think you should expect to pay for gas at this day and age.
But does it matter? So to me, it matters whose idea it is, right? So if I'm like, "Hey, Joe,"
that's like the date thing, like,
"Hey, Joe, let's go to the Mets game. I'll drive." Like, it was my idea. I volunteered. Like, you don't owe me shit. Like, if you want to
brought
offer,
the fucking thing up.
If you want to offer, I can choose to accept or not. But under those circumstances, when you're an invitee and it's not your idea,
this is Harvard Law School.
If you're the if you're the invitor, you cannot expect the invitee to pay you for accepting your invitation.
But did she? I feel like
it's out of the blue. The story has been reported as there was no prior discussion of this meal being exchanged for a monetary payment.
Hold on, wait a second.
Don't debunk this, Joe. I just want your opinion.
Who the fuck tells this story without any of the details? Were these close friends? Were these people who just met online to try to fuck each other and it didn't work? Like, there's so much more.
A sex party or something?
Yeah, I think these people met online and they weren't like friends. They were like internet friends maybe. And then she's like, "Oh, they're all also assholes and I didn't get my vagina licked tonight. Fuck them. I'm going to charge them." Like, there's more context that needs to be done here. I think we're missing a lot.
Well, the tweet. No,
it is.
We don't have. Well, I mean, I guess I can follow through and see if the person gives her age.
Yeah. Oh, this is
that's
ongoing
funny.
Event?
The person who posted it is a co-host of another podcast.
I see.
So this could have been just Oh wow! As I'm scrolling through their Twitter, the promoted tweet is for No Time to Die.
This just in. Tim gets duped again from something online.
Well, I mean, that's a great way to promote your podcast.
Yeah, okay. I think this was a hypothetical made up just to get people to talk. And it probably was out of the Harvard Law fucking. Because it sounded familiar when you opened your mouth about it. And
this lady has significantly more followers than we do.
All right, well, fuck her then. We don't need to give her.
Her podcast is significantly more popular than ours.
Nah, fuck her. We're not giving her anything. Fuck this. Our money. We don't have to pay for shit.
Anyway, I just think it's a general. It might be fake. I think you could be right, but I think it's meant to be a discussion piece, and the amount of people who thought it was acceptable to me is crazy because.
No, I totally agree.
Even in this day and age with in-laws and my parents, like sometimes
with
like,
food,
hey,
it's ridiculous.
It's Friday night, like let's all go for gyros, right?
Yeah.
But like I suggested it, so like I'm prepared to pay for everyone's gyros because it was my idea. Now, if someone else wants to pay or split it, that's great. But like,
you know what?
I don't invite you to things with me to then have you pay for the experience.
Wait a minute.
Yes, Joe.
Wait a minute.
Joe, you have the floor. What?
This is reminding me of a situation when I was invited to go to Hooters. It wasn't my idea to go to Hooters.
That was a bill splitting, Joe.
It wasn't my idea. I was there for...
I would say a bill splitting amongst friends at a restaurant makes the most sense. I think it's amongst families when it gets weird.
The argument was that you wanted me to pay for more than what I owed. You wanted to split it up.
We wanted you to throw in for the tip. So for everyone who remembers the story,
I didn't believe in tipping.
Joe brought $7 and like 83 cents out with us. We all went to Hooters, so Joe ordered, I think it was like a hot dog that was like $7 and like 47 cents or something.
I think I just had a drink.
No, I think you got
a
the hot dogs.
Something.
No, because the hot dogs are giant. I seem to remember us making fun of you.
No, I was not eating a fucking giant hot dog. No.
Yeah, the hot dogs are like
that is
legit.
A fantasy that you've created.
I don't believe I remember you eating the comically large hot dog at Hooters.
I think you've got some kind of...
I remember your eyes watering a little as you took a bite of that. Your mouth stretching out and you had the sound.
Oh, sorry, I was too busy.
No, I remember. What's the horse sound?
It's a giant cock.
Oh, okay, a horse cock. Okay,
yeah, come on now.
So anyway, Joe orders like the comically large black hot dog, and the bill comes. And we did not actually evenly split the bill, but we wanted to evenly split the tip.
I remember this very differently.
And Joe gave the $7.50 in his pocket and then said that he didn't believe in tipping because he didn't have the extra $1 to make it $8.50. And our friend, our late friend Harrison, which I in hindsight, I believe this might have been the thing that pushed him over the edge. He carried that stress and shame with him
every night when he was fucking his girlfriend loudly
for about 15 years. Yeah, that's why he fucked her so hard. He fucked her so hard because he was thinking about punching you in Hooters. You cheap fuck.
He's just been rage fucking her for years.
He's just all of his anger, and finally he couldn't take it anymore. He carried it for years. So Joe said he didn't believe in tipping rather than to say making him have another $1 to the point where Joe had to walk home from East Meadow because nobody wanted to let him in the car because they were so mad at him for being so cheap about the tipping.
Wow. Anyway.
That was a great day.
Bringing up sore topics.
That was also the last time anyone ever invited Joe out to dinner.
Yes, thank you. Everybody learned their lesson that day.
Yeah, we went to a birthday party.
Was it by a coworker?
Yeah, the person sued. Yeah. I'm paying $100
Are you
month
paying
now,
monthly this? Or is it just automatically
I called
taken out of your...
I need to cash now.
Taking it out of your 401k.
Yeah, no, we went to one of the hibachi sushi places.
Oh, I like hibachi. Yeah,
and it was probably like 16 people.
Oh, Jesus.
And one of the guys tried to
$2,000 bill.
Tried to say he was just going to pay for his share.
Yeah.
So now he wasn't going to pay for the birthday person. He wasn't going to. Yeah, it was like 16 people, and he wanted to to pay his share.
I agree.
And finally he went to the bathroom and his girlfriend paid because she was so humiliated by so basically like he was going to take his like $20 out of the thing.
Yeah.
And then we were going to have to divide the rest of the bill
That's
amongst
funny.
15 people without his $20. And finally, like I think he went to the bathroom and she just like gave cash. She's like, we're leaving. Like, I don't even want to like, yeah. It was really, but that was the last time he was invited.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it's a really good way. If you
learn
don't
things.
want to be invited to dinner, it's a really good way to
to
not
never
have
be
that
bothered
awkwardness. Yeah. Yeah. So it worked.
I got two things for you, and I want you to choose because I don't think we have time for both, unless we can segue them together. No, cocker balls. No. So I've got technology. They're both technology related.
Was this about my new iPad coming?
No,
I'm showing the iPad.
No. We haven't had an Apple Minute in a very long time, though. But
do you want to hit the music?
I'm hitting the music just because
I'll talk about it. No, it's a teaser for next season.
Yeah,
this is the cliffhanger.
Teaser for
this
next
is the cliffhanger.
season.
I am getting an iPad.
Ooh.
Yes.
And it was an expensive one.
An expensive one, so my 2.5-year-old can watch Blippi.
Jesus Christ. All right. I just love the beat for this. I gotta wait for the beat to drop.
I just want to hear the music.
I just want to hear the beat. Wait, here we go. There you go. That's it. All right. Anyway, before we have copyright,
I just love that there's cobwebs all over your VR minute button. Because
there's like fingerprints everywhere except for that one spot.
Because just as I suspected, VR is fucking stupid and it's a fad.
All right,
and you went to all the trouble. All
right. So
I love being proven right. Oh God, there's nothing better.
I got something here.
Oh.
Okay. So. You know what? I'm going to segue into both of them. Watch this shit.
Oh, no more choice?
Segue
I thought you had
alert.
choice.
No,
wait, it was technology or what?
No, it's all technology. I was going to give you a choice of the technologies.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
The dick-sucking robot of King Cullen.
Okay, that made the solution for me. So actually, no, they're both related. Damn it! You're gonna see how these are both related. We're gonna do it.
Is it the laundry chute vacuum that they invented? Did you see that?
Yes, I have seen that.
Yeah,
no, it's
they have like a smart house future.
Yeah,
and they decided to put the laundry chute like right at cock level. And there's like a bunch of doctors being like, guys, like this is a really bad idea. Like if you put a suck machine at cock level, like someone will fuck it. Like
just put a wet sponge in there.
Yeah.
No, okay, so Kawasaki, I have to, you know what? I'm going to send you this. I'm going to send you the link because it needs to
hit the tweet button then or whatever, the text message button.
Yeah. Share.
Otherwise no one will know I got the message.
I have to share.
Are you doing it on the Zoom?
No, I'm not doing it on the Zoom. You're getting it as a text message. Here we go. All right.
This better be your cock.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah.
Kawasaki goat robot is the goat at lifting.
So if you
a visual.
Yeah, this is insane. So Kawasaki, the maker of lots and lots of electronics,
crotch rockets, I believe,
and crotch rockets. That's offensive. No,
what do they make besides crotch rockets? Kawasaki.
They used to call
all
them
I know
rice
is they
rockets.
make dirt bikes and like ATVs.
Kawasaki makes a lot of things, including a lot of robots for industrial use. Kawasaki makes a lot of those arm robots that put together cars and shit like that. So they're actually very big in the industry of robotics in general. And so Kawasaki.
Okay, the person riding the robot is wearing a helmet, goggles, and a face mask.
Yes. And it's got handlebars like a motorcycle.
It kind of looks like that dick sucking robot that John the Baby Maker likes to use it.
Like, why a goat? And what's with the face of the thing? Like, the face of the thing is so creepy.
Well, so we'll have to post a link when we post the show, obviously. But the humanoid, the non-humanoid robots, I think are dissettling. Like, I don't think people like when the robot has no face. So apparently, I guess they're spending millions and billions of dollars in R&D to give robots, because there's this donkey robot.
It's not a donkey. That's the other thing too. It's a goat. A donkey would make sense.
Goat.
They show.
You're right. It should be a mule.
It carrying things like a mule does, like a donkey fucking does.
It should be a mule or a donkey. You're right.
Yes,
I just
the world just across the world, everybody knows a donkey carries stuff up the side of a mountain,
a donkey or a mule. It's not a goat.
Yes.
A goat carries nothing.
A goat doesn't carry anything. A goat you milk. You eat it and you milk it, and maybe you fuck it, but that's it.
Only if you're in. I can't even say what country.
Yeah.
Like, fill in the blank. If you know what country I'm talking in.
Okay.
You know what country I'm talking about. No, not that one. No.
Sorry.
No.
All right.
If you sheltered Osama bin Laden, you know what country I'm talking about. Can I say that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Wait, I'm allowed to. Is that the last? Those are the last people. There's only 2 people you're allowed to offend.
Yeah.
It's white males and the Taliban.
The Taliban.
So luckily,
Taliban.
Luckily, both are goat fuckers. So I guess I'm saying them. I guess I'm okay.
Well,
thank God I made a goat fucker joke.
Yeah.
I would have.
You would have been.
They can't cast it before.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Oh, it's only white men and Taliban.
That next trip to Abbottabad is not going to go well for you.
They just put me on a list.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Try buying a ticket now.
Abbottabad. That's actually in the country.
Yes,
Good job,
I know.
Joe. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, nice work.
References.
Wow.
Thank you.
Someone watched Zero Dark 30
Yeah.
or whatever.
That's where I got it from. Actually, I think I got it from a comedian saying about where they found him. He was like, "That's the most Arabian, whatever." Anyway, yeah. So it's a fucking goat. They didn't do a donkey. I don't know what's going on. Kawasaki's Japanese. Japanese people don't worship goats. I don't understand what this is about. So I'm guessing. Yeah,
there was just no reason for the face and the ears.
There's just no reason for anything.
It looks like an electronic.
The whole top part of the thing is unneeded. It's just there.
Like, it's because all of the
it could have just been the dog
usefulness.
robot. Yes.
The usefulness is just
the neck
but
down.
Again, the dog robot. You don't know if it's coming or going. There's no face to it. It's just like it's too.
But that's by
very
design.
Unsettling. But that's what I'm saying. It's very unsettling. People like goat. Even in because remember they do those polls every once in a while, and they're like, if you had to, what can you fight off? And they put like a gorilla, an alligator. Have you seen those? I can Google it real quick.
I think this is one of those scams to get your password again.
No. These are real polls.
Well, you find that poll. I'm going to segue while you find the poll.
Hold on, it's the same topic.
Yeah, but I'm going to segue into the same topic again.
Anyway, the point is, people think that they can fight off animals, but obviously they can't. But the fact that they have a face and a head to attack, here you go. Polls show which animals Americans think they can beat in a fight. Rat, 42%. House cat, 69%. Goose, 71%. Medium-sized dog, goose? 39%.
Has anybody ever gotten near a goose before?
No, goose would kick your ass.
Yeah,
eagle 30%, large dog 23%, chimpanzee 17%, king cobra 15%, kangaroo 14%, wolf
kangaroo
12%,
would kick your fucking ass.
Crocodile 9%, gorilla 8%, which is elephant 8%, lion 8%, and grizzly bear 6%.
You see, there are a lot of videos of some of these animals like attacking people, but
a gorilla, you're not gonna beat a gorilla.
No, a gorilla is a
gorilla is gonna do what he wants. You might just be the gorilla's bitch for like the next 13 years. Be like, thank you for not murdering me.
There's a video online of a gorilla that walks by some people in a jungle that they were, I guess, looking for gorillas, and there's a guy there, and the gorillas are all leaving, and the last gorilla, just for the fuck of it, grabs the ankle of one of the people and just drags him into the fucking jungle for a second. And I was like, and it was effortless. It was like a pinky grabbing this fucking dude, and he just dragged him into the jungle. And I'm like, fuck that. I would never. I went into in Africa, when I was in Africa, I went to this thing, and I wouldn't go in. They were like, oh, this is a preserve for gorillas. And I was like, oh, that's great. And they're like, yeah, we're going to film in here. And I said, I'm not going in there. There was a clear fence and a delineage between safety and not safety. Yeah. And they wanted me to go in. And I said,
way.
No.
No.
I'm not going in.
I think you texted me and I told you the same thing. I'm like, don't go in there. Dude, 55% of people think they could beat a Komodo dragon in a fight.
No. But most of these people
30% think they beat a chimpanzee. Did they not see the lady whose face got written off?
Like even the tiny little monkeys will rip your face off.
The chimpanzee is going to go right for your face.
Yes,
and then what are you going to do?
They go for the eyes and the mouth.
They go right for your eyes. Exactly.
Yeah.
They go right for your eyes. You can't breathe. You can't see. What are you going to do?
Yeah, you're just going to fucking die.
Yeah, no, 41, so that's 59% of people think they can beat a hyena in a fight.
Actually, hyenas
75% think they beat a coyote.
Yeah. I think people are thinking that they also have like weapons with them. Like this is a man.
Oh my God, this is stupid.
Animal fight.
45% of people think they could beat an anaconda in a fight.
I mean, it depends on the size of the anaconda. I wish we had that music on cue.
Anaconda don't want buttons unless I want him.
Damn it. Wait, so I have to finish my segue here.
Well, I guess as long as it's a small-butted person, the anaconda would be like small, so they would have a better shot.
So
ridiculous. Anyway, so that's why I'm saying robots need faces, because if it has a face, people think they can beat it in a fight.
Okay.
And they're wrong, obviously, but they need the face so they can then feel confident that when the robots take over, they can I can take it. I'll just hit it in his face.
So this technology, which is A, unneeded, and B, oddly like it already does the thing it's supposed to do, but it does it like too well. So they were like, let's add something extra. You know, like they already have the robots that lift shit.
Yeah, but you also have a forklift. So why do you even need to have a robot?
We already have technology that does shit better.
They built the pyramids. Yeah. I think we mastered lifting shit. Do we really need to have?
Now we have a fucking robot
that looks like a goat.
Yes, a massive goat, by the way.
A massive goat,
not a goat that's of goat size, but of horse size.
Why is it
not a horse or a fucking mule?
A mule or a donkey. It should be a mule or a donkey, but also. Why not use the electricity and make electric powered forklifts or something? Instead of like the technology, improve the forklift.
It's a Japanese man. I just realized this whole time.
Nice.
Because they like making like the mech suits. It makes sense.
It makes no sense. I know
it makes no sense logically, but it makes sense in that Japanese people love animatronic beings like those giant like war mech machines that make no sense. The Jaegers, all that shit. They just want to make these things. There's no purpose.
I think that would be
millions.
Yeah, things come out of it. It's like maybe it's like the space program. So I'm sure building this is helping things that actually
Kawasaki
matter.
has like a goat that goes to Mars. Elon Musk.
And just the goat.
Yeah,
it's the only person who can put up with him. Literally, it's like Tom Hanks and Wilson and Castaway. It's just Elon Musk, like and everyone keeps backing goat. Out. So it's just Musk and his goat on their way to. Yeah.
Well, I still am doing my segue. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, it's fine. You have the floor.
Segue alert. So, speaking of things that are robotic and suck, see the level, the cock level sucker and the goat. Anyway, so this is a very good segue. Dyson, our favorite vacuum company.
Is it our favorite vacuum?
I mean, it's the world.
Do we have a favorite vacuum company? I have Electrolux.
I don't know. Whoever will pay us will be the favorite.
The official vacuum company
Dyson.
of BFN Radio.
Yeah, sponsor us. So Dyson came up with this thing. This is the technology. Okay, listen to this. The technology is that we Kawasaki makes
I'm
this
still
goat.
Waiting, Joe.
This Kawasaki makes a goat that carries shit, but we have forklifts and there's no need for it to be a goat and there's no need for all this extra technology and like it's stupid, right?
Sure.
Dyson comes up with the laser vacuum. So
wait, what?
Yes.
Is it like incinerating the garbage?
No. It's a regular vacuum that sucks. However, there is a laser beam that shoots out in front of the vacuum that shows you the dirt, because when the light hits it at an angle, it shows the dirt being more visible. So,
but why do you need to see? Because it's not a Roomba.
It's not a Roomba. You're doing it yourself. So, but they attach this laser that does like scanning and showing you like,
So you know where to vacuum.
Yes. But if you're, have you ever not vacuumed a whole room anyway? Who vacuums half the room? What crazy fuck?
You just presume that
if there's dust here, there's dust there. If there's garbage here, there's garbage there.
You just
it doesn't just.
Especially because you usually, if you do a carpet, you hear it. You ever get that?
You
there's
get
nothing. There's probably like a list, and I can't do it right now. I need more time. Exactly. Where I'm going with. I would need time to put together a list, but like on my top 10 of most satisfying sounds is when you get like all the fingernail clippings and like boogers and like popcorn kernels. When it goes over, you hear like as it like sucks into your vacuum. You're like, oh, it's almost like it's like a step below like the frequency to make me come. Like if there was like a frequency,
if there was a brown note for coming.
Exactly. Like a dog whistle or like some kind of like if there was something that was like I would come running for like the sound of that, like, ooh, that was a good one. Like, like if men vacuum together, like you would high five another man, like, that was a good one. What was that? That might be some Legos.
When you hear the thing starting to like, you sucked up too much.
And the harder it is, like you just know it's been like, that must have been there for a while because it almost like petrified, like it started as a Frito, but like a little bit like too loud. It just like bounced off there too much, so it's like a it's like almost like it's like it petrified. You're like,
I hate to be near your rugs right now.
There's nothing that's literally like I don't vacuum often. And I think the worst part of vacuuming is that
you don't use your Roomba either
because of the cord.
Oh God!
Because the cord stretches, you don't really know like how close it is to falling out of the outlet until it actually comes out. So like there you are, like on the other side of the room, and all of a sudden the vacuum goes dead because it pulls out the thing. So that's the worst part. It's like moving around the vacuum around the room.
Yeah, but okay,
but it's worth it for that sound when it sucks. Yeah, like.
So this is straight from Dyson's mouth here. They engineered to detect hidden dust as small as 10 microns. Who the fuck needs to see 10 micron dirt? If you're vacuuming, you're vacuuming it anyway.
Wouldn't the air displacement of moving the vacuum cleaner
probably push away the 10 micron size dirt?
Yeah, right. Like, wouldn't it? Like, isn't that the whole like problem with cleaning? Is that
when
you're disturbing the surface,
you're actually
so then
making
it just
the dust go back in the air.
All you're doing is just moving the dust from the surface to the air, so they can fall back later, so you can dust again. I mean, isn't that the whole problem?
Listen to this. It gets better. There's two things. Guess how many people were on the developing team? Developed by a team of blank number of engineers.
Oh, God.
Globally.
Globally? 700.
Globally. Okay.
700.
Too high. You started a little more fucking realistic, you asshole. All right. 300.
Sounds like an impressive technology.
370 engineers.
Oh, that's not that many.
Globally.
It should be 700. This technology sucks.
To figure out to put a laser pointer on the front of your vacuum. That's all this is. It doesn't do anything different. So
that's a great gig, though. It must suck, though. Like, sorry, honey. Like, I'm not gonna be able to make it to our son's ball game
working
today.
Out this fucking laser.
I'm still working out this laser vacuum. We've only got it to down to 15 microns. Wait, is it bigger? What's bigger? It's 15 microns bigger than 10 or smaller than 10?
No, the smaller the number, the smaller the thing. So
okay, so we only got down to 2 microns, and
no, it's microns, and it's 10 microns is what they're at.
It's made up. You can't see it. It could be anything. It could be quarks. Who the fuck knows?
Quarks.
It's all made up.
So
anyway, the point is, it's the guy's like missing his wedding. His wife's having an affair. You never touch me anymore, but we need to get it to 10 microns.
So there's a 5-stage filter which captures 99.99% of dust particles down to 0.3 microns. So it's better than HEPA.
0.3. So
yes,
is that more than 10 or less than 10?
It's less than 10. It's close to John the baby maker's penis size.
But you want to count down?
You want to count down. 10 microns, 5 microns, 1 micron, a micron.
All right. I'm just very confused.
Okay. Anywho, so it's very tiny particles that are shown up. But why? so stupid. 370 engineers. Guess how? All right. Guess how much it cost.
What's the retail price?
Guess how much it cost. Higher.
Okay. Okay. $475.
No, higher.
Oh God.
Yes.
$670.
Higher.
987.
Close enough. It's $800 plus tax.
$800 plus tax
for a laser pointer. I'm going to take my vacuum. Okay. And I'm going to strap it on to my vacuum, a laser pointer, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it.
I should buy one and then just watch my cleaning lady use it and be like, like,
what is this? This is
and
10 microns dust right here.
And she has to like pretend to know a difference. And she's just like, oh my God, like, why did I come to this country? Like, it's like, as I'm standing there, like, yeah, like, feel it out. How's the, turning radius? Yeah, look at that. You can really, yeah. I feel like I'm breathing a little better. What about you? Yeah, I bet your other clients don't have a 10 micron.
Micron.
I'm going to forget it as soon as this podcast is over.
Yep. So that's Dyson.
Something that small has no use for me. I'm sure you've heard that before, Joe, on your dates.
Yeah. You've been saving that one up. You've been trying to figure out how to make a dick joke ever since I said 10 microns.
No, it just came to me now, actually.
Okay.
I'm out of practice.
Oh, it'll come to you later.
Yeah, no, Joe. We're adults now. It's actually, small dick jokes do not come up as regularly
as much
in my life
as
you would. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. See,
with your writing your James Bond lesbian fan fiction,
while riding my goat, trying to can you vacuum while on the goat?
On the goat. Yeah, at least the goat would be useful if they gave it like a little vacuum leg or something. Right?
Yeah, they should put a laser in front of it. And see. All right,
ridiculous.
This has been another season. This is the season finale, everybody. Thank you for...
What season was this? I don't even know.
It's 2. This is
season
the first time.
2.
This is the first time we will be going to a 3rd season of something.
Okay.
So
wow.
We've done 2 seasons, both just
we did 2 seasons of Be Offended Radio.
Yes.
No, sorry. We just did The Inappropriate Guys.
Yes, and 2 seasons
and now
of
we've done
Radio.
2 seasons of Be Offended Radio. We will be back with season 3
of Be Offended Radio.
Be Offended Radio.
It's
Joe is right now just plotting out shenanigans.
Oh, and we're going to have all new sounds. The soundboard's getting redone. We'll have our old classics, but there'll be new shit.
Yep. I've been recording my son whining for the past 6 months, and I will be dropping sounds.
And that's the end of
much to Joe's.
this.
What? No, wasn't that? You said we needed new sounds, Joe.
No,
you wanted.
No.
You don't want to hear snacks, mommy.
No,
snacks.
No.
Snacks, mommy.
I don't need to hear anything.
I want snacks.
No.
I want snacks.
Okay, before this fucking ends and me.
You don't want to hear that?
No.
No?
It's done. It's over.
Oh.
We've done one. What do you have to say to our audience?
You're going to hate then when it's...
Oh, God.
What I have to say for myself? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you've listened this long. Oh, God. All right. We're ready to sign off. Are you ready to sign off?
I profoundly apologize.
Don't sue us somehow.
Yeah.
Because apparently,
I didn't mean that.
Yeah. I've thrown some birthday parties in my time. I don't
know.
I don't know what the statute of limitations of the fucking birthday.
Yeah, now this case law is opened
it's
up.
It's just like the when you accidentally like kiss a girl on the lips instead of the cheek when you meet her 14 years ago, and she's like, he sexually assaulted my mouth when we were teenagers by accident.
I'm not sure you can introduce that topic so close to the end of the show, Joe. I think we might need more time to unpack that.
Well, that's something to look forward to.
Okay, before Joe admits anything else.
Season 3 of Be Offended coming up.
Email us at angryhatemail@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Be Offended Radio. We will be back soon. Joe, you have the last word.
I got nothing. Just listen.